All right, guys, today's message is going to be partially unlike my other messages. And why I say partially is just because of the download that I received that was biblical. And usually I don't get those kind of downloads. I'm very connected to Yeshua, to Jesus, to a lot of biblical characters, let's put it that way. But I'm not religious from the institutional religion kind of aspect. And I openly share that. And in the meantime, I promote connection to God, to creation, to all that is, because this is who we are in our core, right? But anyway, the download that I just heard was like, go find the lost ship, go find the lost ship. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I remembered that it was Yeshua's message, right? That a good shepherd, that he refers to himself, goes to find that one lost sheep among the 100, leaving the 99 behind because they are righteous. They got it all figured out. They don't need his help in one shape or form. But that one lost sheep who lost its way, who lost itself, and who separated itself from the herd, which is an analogy, who separated, which is like separated in form of illusion, separated itself from God, creation, all that is. So Yeshua is that kind of shepherd that goes to look for those lost, to bring them back to God, to Creator, to creation, to all that is, source, however you call it. And this is, I feel, going to be the message for two collectives over here, which is like going to be a little bit confusing for me to deliver that message, but I'll do my best, okay? I'll do my best. And if needed, I'll use the cards because I brought them with me, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to connect with you through the insights, through the intuition, but if I need to clarify something with the cards, I'll do that. And first of all, I want to welcome you back if you're a returning viewer, and I welcome you to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Susanna. This is here for a reason. This message found you for a reason. And for those of you who are new, I do channeled messages. I do intuitive messages through tarot, through oracle cards. And I also am a personal transformation guide who guides people back to themselves, who guides those lost, beautiful sheep who just lost the way, and I guide them back to themselves and back to the connector. I am the connector between one of the, but I am the guide to connect you back to Creator, to all that is. So if you're interested to work with me, all the details can be found in the channel bio or description or whatever it is called. And everybody is welcome here. So let's see. And you will know if this message is for you, okay? So so just to give you an idea who this message is going to be for, so, you know, you either stay and listen, or you'll be like, oh, no, that's not my message, and that's totally okay. So for one of you guys, the collective that I am picking up on is the lost ship, is the lost in your own journey person. And the second one will be the shepherd who forgot that you are a shepherd because you got distracted. You got distracted with the earthly distractions. But you are the shepherd who is meant to lead the first collective back to God. You just forgot it. I'm connecting to earth angels, to star seeds, to whatever you resonate with or whatever you haven't discovered about yourself yet. Very important. So let's begin. I will try to pull a few cards to see the energy of those lost sheep, because I'm pretty sure the cards that I'm going to be getting, they will tell me how you're feeling right now, okay? Let's begin. Hold on. This is going to be a little bit unpleasant sound here. I hope it will pick up the sound of my voice. Hear my voice, lost sheep, hear my voice and come to my voice. Remember, Yeshua said that. Come to my voice. I'm calling for you. I didn't forget you. So this is going to be a message for some of you guys who feel lost in your life, who feel desperate, who feel like, what's the point, you know? That, what is the point of this life? And God is telling you, Creator is telling you that there is a meaning of your life. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. There is a meaning to your life. There is a purpose and there is a mission. Why you came here. And also, I feel like this message is going to be a confirmation for some of you guys who feel like God forsaken you and forgot you. And this is going to be a confirmation that that's not true. It is not true. So through me and through other people who channel or who bring the divine messages into the world, they will tell you that God never forgets you. Maybe it allows you to make your mistakes and learn from them. That can be that. It's like this loving parent, you know, who allows the children to make mistakes and to learn from those mistakes. Or not. Then the message repeats, and to learn that you are the manifester, that you are the magician of your life. Yeah, you just got distracted. This is the collective I'm tuning in. You got distracted not only with the earthly things, but you got synced in and soaked in the temptations and addictions. So some of you guys who are lost, the lost sheep, the lost person, you are most likely battling right now with some kind of addiction, whether it's substances, whether it's food, whether it's sexual relations, whether it's whatever it is that you can, like, basically is holding control over you. This is for you. This is for you. There is a new beginning that is on the horizon for you. Sorry guys, I'm drinking coffee, like it's too late for me, but I wanted to have the second coffee of the day and I got carried away with like lots of stuff today. So I'm allowing myself to have a little bit of a late moment over here, and I just again felt like, okay, this is the time to oh yeah, you see, again the Two of Cups showed up, and I didn't take it out, but I did tell you that the new beginnings are on the horizon. Yes, guys, look at that. Ooh, what a beautiful energy. So what I'm trying to tell you here, from the addictions, from the temptations, it does look like you are, like something is going, well, you can perceive it as something is going to like a shithole, basically. That something is like, oh my God, why is this happening to me? La la la, the life happens to me, not for me, and all of that. And then like something is not going like how you would want it to be. And then you find your refuge in addictions. You find refuge in self-pity, in feeling sorry for yourself. I'm sorry, I'm going to be like a little bit tough love over here, okay? But creation is telling you that through that tower, like what is required of you is start seeing the situation you are in from a completely different angle and taking a leap of faith into believing in yourself to begin with. And I'm telling you, there is a new friendship, a new connection, a new love relationship perhaps is entering your life. But more than anything, I feel like there is going to be this beautiful being that is entering your life, that is going to be an angel on your journey in form of a soulmate, as a friend, who will help you take that leap of faith, who will, you know, the thing is, it doesn't even have to be a person in physical reality. It can be something that, let's say you walked somewhere and you saw a billboard, like this is your spirit guides, let's say, communicating with you, saying take a leap of faith or trust. I see trust everywhere, truly. I see trust everywhere. and like the billboard, or someone, you know, like you came across on social media per se, saying something, or like again in through a video like this, like that something resonates with you so deeply, that something resonates with you so deeply that you know that the message is for you, that through that message, and I'm having like goosebumps, through that message, creator, universe, all that is speaking to you something about what you need to take a leap of faith. And more than anything, I have a feeling that you need to take a leap of faith in yourself, that you're like saying to yourself that you're not lost. You're not lost. You're just temporarily redirected from the path for one or another reason, so you can learn the lessons, so you can understand the depth of who you are. Okay, I'm telling you guys. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say to this collective? Yeah, you are awakening to a certain reality that that is bringing you, like through that awakening, to a certain reality about your life, and that something has to change. And by the way, through judgment, like this is the connection to God, to Creator. You're finding that path back to God, back home. You're that sheep who's being brought home through somebody. I feel somebody or something will be like this light bulb moment in you that will trigger you to be like, oh my God, something has to change. Or maybe you will actually have a spiritual experience. Maybe, because I know a lot of people who, in the darkest moment of their life, they had a massive spiritual awakening, like showing to them what God is truly is, what creation is truly is. It is love. And I'm telling you, you're ending that cycle of victimhood mentality, of feeling lost, of feeling like nobody loves you, or feeling like nobody cares. There is a lot going on in your life, but God wants you to know that you are loved. God cares. Yeshua cares. And I'm pretty sure if you look deeper in your surroundings in form of people, and you will actually start seeing like all the people who are in your life, that they do love you. They do love you. You just convinced yourself that they don't. And even if you don't completely have anyone in your life in the form of a human, you might have an animal, or there is like a cat that you take care of who loves you, or your dog, or take it as it resonates. But even if you even if you don't have that, you know who loves you unconditionally and always, regardless all the mistakes that you have done? God, creation. And Yeshua is here through his love. Yeshua, Jesus, through his love, to take you back to God, back home, to where you belong. Not like literally, but but to take you through that process of death of your old personality, of your old identity and persona that you were so attached to, like that character that you created, like in a form of you, like that that persona basically that you thought that you are your entire life. And now you're going through a massive rebirth, through peeling off all those old identity. There you go, that's the word that I was looking for. You're going through like a peeling off of those old identities, and you need to understand that like your past is not defining of who you are, and that you're always loved, and you're always surrounded by angels, by spirit guides, and the unseen world that is trying to guide you towards a transformation, that is trying to nudge you like, hey, it's time for a change. And you being here for a reason, seeing that message for a reason, being here in this lifetime on earth for a reason, and you finding that message for a reason, because you're being told that it is time for transformation. It is time to let go of the old identity and allow the new identity who loves, who believes in itself, and who knows that he or she is deeply connected to God, to all that is. And that's how you find your way back home. And that will be like your faith will be that thread that will guide you back to God, to creation, back to your herd, back home to Creator, to creation. Interesting message. Interesting. Yes, again, allow the old to crumble, allow the old to be done, to be burned, so the new can come. Okay, again, with the Tower and the Death card. Spirit, what is the outcome for this lost ship collective? Something is coming your way fast. Let's see, what was the other card? Yeah, transformation is coming your way if you allow it, because like the limit, you see, like in this Eight of Swords card, like the reality is that she's not bound by anything, but the reflection, that's how that person sees herself or himself, is that that person thinks that there are no other options. That person thinks that they're stuck. That person thinks that, oh, like they're bound and tied up and blindsided, and then that there is nothing they can do, that nothing is in their power, because this is your subconscious like beliefs thinking that about your identity. But in reality, you're not bound. There are always options, and there is always solution, and it all comes down to you allowing yourself to believe a better truth about yourself and about what you can have in this life. I'll keep saying that, guys, again and again and again, that you are worthy, you are lovable, you are enough the way you are. You just need to see it about yourself. You need to see it in yourself first. For the world to see it, you need to see it first, okay? Let's see. Spirit, what is the outcome for this collective? They are finding their way home. For this collective who is finding their way home. You are getting clarity. You are getting clarity about your path. I feel like there will be a spark. This is the outcome, right? That you are getting finally clear on who you are, what you want, and there will be this beautiful, useful spark of passion, of a dream or an idea that you'll be like, oh my God, this is it, I'm gonna pursue it. And look, your cups will be filled, your pentacles will come. Just this is the invitation for you to ground yourself more than anything. If you feel like your mind is spiraling and you're getting out of control, like, go and ground yourself. Hug a tree, touch a tree. If you have a home plant, if you cannot go outside per se, put your hands on the soil of the plant and know that you're not alone. This is the card of abundance and wealth, but not only material, but also knowing that you're not alone. She's loving, she's generous, or he, and like rooted in the community, into the people around, connected with the nature, connected with the people around, connected with God, connected to the self to begin with. So that is your outcome. You're going home, baby. You're going home. And by that, I'm saying that your soul is finding its way back to its path through reconnection to the divine, through reconnection to love, through reconnection to God. You're not literally going to heaven yet, because if you're here for a reason. There is something of a mission that you haven't fulfilled yet. This is your outcome, baby. 10 of Cups, ultimate happiness. Happiness in love, in finances, in prosperity. It's just the card of wholeness, because that's who you are. You're whole and you're complete. Whew. What a message. Yeshua is calling for you. Yeshua is looking for you through all the synchronicities and signs This is Yeshua calling for you to hear his voice and come to him. Come to him so he can connect you to Creator. Interesting. Okay, second collective, the shepherds. What's going on with the shepherds who forgot? What's going on with the second collective? Who are the shepherds? And you know what I just heard? There is no second collective. Thank you, Spirit. You are the second collective. Holy fuck. You are the second collective. Oh my God, how did I not put this one together? Oh my Lord. Thank you, Spirit. You are the second collective. You are the lost ship who forgot its way. And when you finally find, sorry guys, ran out of storage. When you finally come back to your true self, you will realize that the reason you went through all those difficult experiences in life is that not only you can transmute your pain into love, ending generational traumas and wounding in your lineage, but also help other people who are also lost ship, so they hear your voice, so they can come back home to themselves and reconnect to God too, to Creator, to universe, to source, to all that is, whatever you call it. I call it God, but not from this churchy meaning. I hope you know that by now, by knowing me. I already did one video just recently. If you want to listen to it, I'll put it at the end of the video, because I think this was like such a powerful message for those of you who have been through so much. And that was the message that you are an earth angel, that you have a mission here to fulfill, to awaken others. But in order for you to understand the pain of others, you had to go through it too. That was your soul who chose it. Because without, imagine if you see somebody who's just talking the talk but not walking the walk. Energetically, you feel that this is like a bunch of BS. You don't trust them because they didn't walk the talk. They just read it somewhere and they're preaching now, without actually experiencing the journey. And that is annoying. And that is annoying. My beautiful earth angels, my beautiful shepherds, it is time for you to remember. Hear my voice and understand that you came here on a mission to bring all the lost ship of Creator, of creation, back to God. But before you could do it for others, you needed to go through that experience yourself. So not only you are relatable, but also you have enough empathy to not judge anybody for their journey, to not judge anybody for their choices, but to understand that in a lot of cases it is not their fault, but once they are grown-ups right now, it is their responsibility to take the reins of awakening and healing in their own hands, to stop blaming the world around them, to stop blaming the story of their past, and to start understanding that it is their responsibility that they carry now as grown up, like as adults, for their own healing. And you can show them the way. My beautiful shepherds. There was a video I created once and I called it From Black Sheep to Shepherd. So this is how I feel. This is how I feel you are. Some of you at least. Not all of you who I'm talking to right now are black sheep, but you are a lost sheep. That's a metaphor. I hope you understand that. I'm not calling you a sheep. It's a metaphor for being lost, for being disconnected from the divine. Well, having illusion of disconnection, because you are never truly are disconnected, but your mind convinced you that you are, because you've been angry with God for so long. But I feel like you're awakening. I feel like you're awakening. You're awakening, and I'm so proud of you. And I'm so proud of you that you're finding your way. You're finding your path. You are finding that beautiful, beautiful way towards this beautiful, loving parent, which is creation, creator. And you are starting to believe in yourself, starting to stand on your own feet, understanding that you do have that power to share your voice with the world, to share your story, to share that your voice matters, that your story matters, that your story, even if it's just one person, don't allow your ego to convince you, oh, it's just one person, that's my whole purpose. Do you realize that changing one life, what a ripple effect it will have into the well-being of the whole world? Do you even realize how important that is, to even change one life? One is better than zero to begin with, but also once you change, once you help, you cannot change anyone's life, but you can help them, guide them towards a transformation, towards help, towards change of themselves. And once they do it, it will create that ripple effect for other people to start changing in their life. It's not just one person. If you think on a bigger scale, it is 10 people or more. Because if you help one person, they will help another person. That person will help another person. And then the ripple effect will create and will help awaken as many people as possible to change something about their life. And then some of them will also awaken to the reality that they are earth angel, that they are starseed, that they are the being of God, the creator, and then they can help other people too. And imagine like what a massive like tsunami of transformation that could be. So don't minimize your talents, don't minimize your wisdom, your knowledge, and your experience, because you have a message to share, so share it. And again, don't allow your ego to convince you that, oh, I got only one like on my video, or I got only one client per se, or whatever, that it's not enough. It's not enough. It is enough. It is enough. I've been through that, where I was like, oh, I don't get enough like likes or views and all of that. And then let's say only like I would get like 2 or 3 people getting me feedback on my energy, on my words, on like how it resonates with them. And then it was like an aha moment for me. I'm like, that is enough. That is enough. That is enough. Because I was able to get into someone's heart and plant the seeds that perhaps they're required in that moment, and give them that confidence where they could step into, oh my God, look at the sun. Oh my God, guys, isn't it the confirmation? Oh my God, guys, look at that. Thank you, Spirit. You're the best. Do I need to say more? Thank you. Anyway, guys, I forgot what I wanted to say because it's so beautiful. Look at the sun. If you truly, 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 truly believe my words, you will start understanding that everything that surrounds you, everything on your path has happened for a reason. And once you start recognizing the lesson in every single experience of your life, that is where transformation will begin for you. And that is the beautiful, beautiful, magical moment when you start realizing the power you hold within yourself, and that your story matters, and that you came here to share that story, to speak your truth, and to be the embodiment of a transformation and of a life-changing story. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are enough. You are a lost sheep who is becoming a shepherd. I love you guys. See you soon.